Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Derek Branch here, Saint Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. And I'm back again with another live stream discussing the latest news and notes concerning your New Orleans Saints. So, what went down, we'll say, the past few hours, hopefully it could be some good news, is that according to Mary Kate Cabot of Cleveland.com, the Cleveland Browns beat writer, she's like the number one when it comes to breaking news on the Cleveland Brown, having all the stories about what goes down with their team. Anything regarding Baker Mayfield, Deshaun Watson, any other type of players they have is Mary Kay Cabot. So the latest, according to her report, is that the Browns are likely moving on without pursuing Jarvis Landry. Um, that's the latest report that I got. And I want to just go ahead and read the little snippet of the story real quick. Browns drafted 9 players last weekend and gearing up for rookie minicamp next weekend. They're also in the thick of their all-season program and are in the process of reshaping their personnel department. The hay is mostly in the barn for the 2022 season, but the Browns will still try to make some key moves, including trading Baker Mayfield and possibly re-signing Jadeveon Clowney. It's quiet on the Mayfield trade front, but the things could get cooking again soon once the dust settles on the draft. Some veterans will stay in the wake of the draft, and some will go. Others might show up on the doorstep. Here's the latest on the Browns post-draft. Go on quick. Jarvis Landry likely moving on. After taking Purdue wide receiver David Bell in the third round, the Browns are unlikely to re-sign Jarvis Landry. Although Bell can play outside, he'll probably initially work in the slot, which will make Landry expendable. Landry also visited his new hometown, New Orleans Saints, recently and might still have an opportunity to sign there. Other teams have expressed interest in the five-time Pro Bowler, and he could have multiple opportunities in the coming weeks, but it appears the door is closed on a Cleveland return. So there you have it. Jarvis Landry will not be the Cleveland Browns, and that's because the Browns drafted David Bell out of Purdue in the third round of this year's NFL draft. So it really didn't make no sense to, even though Juice's presence will be needed on that team, it would be good to have his presence on that team. You paying the guy, third round guy, to play in the slot at a cheaper rate. So the Browns saying we're not interested. So in regards to that, uh, John Jarvis Landry is going to have some suitors. The latest I heard is that the Baltimore Ravens were interested. Now, by the end of the week, we know the Saints are interested. Now the Ravens are interested. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the doggone Los Angeles Rams be interested. He'll do great in that offense. He'll cook. He'll be really good at Cooper Cup. Yeah, Cooper Cup, Jarvis Landry, Allen Robinson. He'll do great. He'll do wonders in that offense in the slot. And Vince Jefferson. Baltimore interested. He'll do great up there. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, man. He could have like by the end of the week, he could have 5 to 6 teams interested in him and signing him. And I'm wondering what that price is now. What that price range is going to look like now. As the more teams are interested. Let's see what we got in the chat here. We got Donald. What's up, man? Derek L. What's up, bro? What's good, man? Hold on, let me get some comments right here. Yeah, Jarvis Landry and the Saints might happen. Hopefully, it can happen, man. I thought it was a done deal with Sony Michel, but I guess not. Nah, I got some. I'm gonna read on that as well. The Browns went on football cheap. Yeah, you're right. They did went on cheap. Really. I mean, if the Saints had drafted a wide receiver two in the third round, if they had kept their pick, they probably would have gone after Jarvis Landry too. But it don't make sense to to bring that guy to draft somebody and then you'll go and spend some money on a wide receiver when you got one in the house already. You paying at a cheap rate, so it is the cost of doing business. Barkley had 7 mil left on his contract off for John. Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know about all that. We'll talk about that though. But yeah, man. hopefully, man, we get some. Hopefully, he comes back to the Saints and revisit. Come in for another visit, sign a contract. Don't let him leave the building without a new contract with this team, and we going forward. So we'll just see how everything plays out, man. All right, the latest news, other news I got is that the news, the win totals from Las Vegas came out. The winning odds for every team this year, and I'm looking it up right now for the Saints, and they got the Saints winning. Vegas, the odd makers at Vegas got the Saints winning 7 games this year. 7 games with the roster we have right now. That's insane. 7 games, man. With that defense, man. That defense by itself is gonna win us like 7, 8 games by itself. Will win us more games than that. So I'm assuming it must be the quarterback situation that everybody's skeptical about. That's what the issue is. That's why the win total is 7. Because I know good well this team is better than that, man. This team is way better than 7 wins. 7 wins, bro. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. They crazy, bro. 7 wins. You get the Saints 7 wins. We gonna That don't make no sense, man. That don't make no type of sense right there. 7 game, you give us 7 wins this year. Last year with the team we had last year, that team was the depleted offense we had. We won 9 games with three different quarterbacks. Hold on, Taysom Hill, yeah, 4 different quarterbacks. Taysom Hill, Jameis, Ian Book, um, Trevor Simeon. We won 9 games. We won 9 games with 4 different quarterbacks. And this year, you give us everybody coming back healthy. We signed Tyrann Matthew. We draft another wide receiver in the first round. Fixed up the old, get a draft tackle, left tackle in the first round. And you say we winning 7 wins. We're gonna win 7 games this year. Please, man. And we beat Tampa Bay twice. Tampa Bay hasn't beaten the Saints since Brady's gotten there. 4-0. You know, so that's insane, man. Who else we got here? Will Lester's coming back. Yep. Don't forget about the Dutch teams. Yep, you're right. Will Lutz. Yeah, man. If we had a competent kicker that could make field goals, we'll win games. We would have won games last year. If we would have beat Atlanta in that first game, the Saints probably be in the playoffs, man. It just a lot of things just happened last year, man. For some reason, man, just the wheel just fell off, man. Even despite of that, Saints won 9 games this year. You know, so it is what it is, man. I really don't, pay attention to that stuff, man. I'm just sharing it with y'all, man, just to show y'all the ignorance by the national media of the Saints. I don't really pay attention to a lot of people from the national side of the media. I just like only listen to only like I could respect 3 to 5 opinions that's on the Saints right now from the national perspective. Everybody else is just they don't know what they're talking about. So I really don't know. I really don't worry about it, man. I know what type of team the Saints have. I know the roster that we have, man. I know the old line, the running the game. But, I know everything, man. I really don't worry about what they got to say, man. Regardless, we're gonna be all right, man. So we'll see, man. Let me see what else I got, man. Yeah, so on to this Sony Michel news, man. So this old buddy, he took he picked the Miami Dolphins over the Saints. So go ahead and read it real quick from ESPN. Former New England Patriots and Los Angeles Rams running back Sony Michel has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Miami Dolphins. A lead source told ESPN's Jeremy Fowler on Monday, adding another name to an already deep backfield. The deal is worth $2.1 million. A 1-year deal worth $2.1 million. Okay. Michel, 27, will be the third running back to sign with Miami this offseason, joining Raheem Mostert and Chase Edmonds. The Dolphins already have Miles Gaskin on the roster, and they have tendered Salvon Ahmed as well. So $2 million, that what it was? Saints didn't want to pay that. Oh well, it is what it is, man. Um, I think I like this kid out of Baylor, man. I think I'm gonna do a story on that guy. Do a little research on him, get analysis together on that guy. Abram Smith out of Baylor. I like what I see. She got some things you got to work with the Saints offense. One of the pet peeves. Well, when Sean Payton was here, was that you got to, as a running back, you got to pass protect, you got to catch it out in the backfield, and block occasionally. But I think that guy could do well here in this offense. He just got to work on catching passes out of the backfield. Man, he's not really effective in that area. But hopefully we got a good coaching staff, um, good coaches across the board that can help him out with that. Our running backs coaches is legit. Hopefully Pete Carroll can come in and show him some things here. But we'll see how everything plays out, man. Sony Michel, that's that. Yeah, you're right. It was his choice, man. That's where he wanted to go. I don't know I don't know what happened when the Saints met with him. I don't know what the compensation was, but he wanted to go to Miami. Either way, he was gonna split carries. So I don't think splitting the carries was an issue with Michelle, because he's gonna split carries in Miami with Miles Gaskin. He was gonna split carries here with Mark Ingram, or whenever they decide to suspend Alvin Kamara. So we'll see how everything plays out, man. No Latavius Murray, he's old and slow. Yeah, we good on that, man. Yeah, Abram Smith, man. Abram Smith out of Baylor's gonna be pretty. I think it's gonna be pretty nice, man, for the Saints offense, man. I think that's the best route for the Saints to go, man. If no other back comes decide to sign with the team. You could look at David Johnson out of David Johnson, who played with the Houston Texans last season, but injury prone though, too injury prone. I think he would do great in this offense, but he's too injury prone, and I don't think it'd be worth the time to sign that dude when we got a rookie that we paying dirt cheap to be on the roster right now to make the team. But I'll see, we'll see, man. But um, I think your boy comes in and beat out what's his name, Tony Jones Jr. Man. That's what I think, man. I think he could be better than Tony Jones Jr. Man. Tony Jones Jr. had everybody fooled during training camp. Well, yeah, training camp in the preseason, bro. We thought this dude was gonna be a really good back. We thought we released Latavius Murray to keep him on the team, and I just didn't see enough with him, to be just saying that he is a option behind Alvin Kamara, man. But we'll see how everything plays out. And I want to talk about something else. I want to bring this up. The interview with Dennis Allen did with Rich Eisen, and I'm paraphrasing here, but I think Dennis Allen stated that Michael Thomas still has some challenges left on his recovery from the ankle injury, and people, man, running with that, man. People taking it out of context of what he said, man. I mean, I don't even think he meant that, man. But people out here, so I'm hearing Saints fans out here worried about Michael Thomas not coming back, not being up to speed. Yeah, no, that ain't what he meant, man. That ain't what Dennis Allen meant when he said that, man. People out here tripping, man. It's gonna be okay. I just think dude gonna come back ready to go by training camp. What's going on with Dwayne Washington? Ain't I haven't heard anything, man. I'm assuming I think he's gonna be back this season. I haven't heard anything on Dwayne Washington. You know, he's gonna be back this season. You know, yeah, DA came out with it. He likes Michael Thomas. Yeah, yeah. I saw it. I heard the interview, man. I mean, people taking it out of context of what he said though, but he didn't really meant. He didn't mean that he ain't gonna be ready by training camp, man. You know, yeah, Dwayne Washington gonna be all right, man. Yeah, Dwayne Washington. I mean, he could carry it, man. Whenever they gave Dwayne Washington the opportunity to carry it like that in the backfield, he doesn't do too well. You know, so they decided they always decide to go with another option whenever there's a need at running back. You know, so we'll see how everything plays out, man. It's just everything is gonna be okay. You know. I'm wondering when that schedule league is gonna come out though. That schedule league of when the Saints play their first game, or who is it gonna be against. I know the first two games, well, some leaks came out today with thanks the Bills and the Titans on Monday Night Football, and another game I think with the Eagles. They're playing somebody on Monday Night Football, but um, I want to see who that schedule when that first league is gonna come out. It's gonna be out tomorrow or Wednesday when that first schedule league for the Saints gonna come out. I'm thinking it could be Tampa Bay, man. I think it's gonna be Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay on the Monday night game. Tampa Bay on Monday or Tampa Bay in the evening on that late game. I'm telling you. I'm telling you now, man. All the Raiders. You one of them teams. What else is next for the Saints to sign? That's pretty much it, man. Um, if they don't sign Jarvis Landry, I think it would be fine. I think we'll be okay, man. It ain't the end of the world if Landry goes with another team like Baltimore, LA, or Tampa Bay, whoever. It ain't the end of the world, man. I think Marquez Callaway is gonna do pretty well this year, man. It's gonna be I think he's gonna do really good, man. He's gonna eat the most out of all this, man. When everything is up to speed. So what's your gut tells you on Quan Alexander? I don't think he comes back. That's what my gut tells me. I don't think he's coming back, man. You got this guy, DeMarco Jackson in the fifth round. You got Pete Warner out there. There's two young guys that you're not really paying right now, man. If Quan can't stay healthy, man. That's the issue with Quan, bro. Everybody they like Quan, but he can't stay healthy, and he can't take that. You can't pay him that type of money when he can't stay healthy. If Quan say, "Hey, let me give me a vet minimum, and let me prove myself," I think the Saints would bring it back. But you know, he got the agent probably involved as well with negotiations. So we can't, Quan ain't coming back, man. That's what my guts tell me, man. But I know Quan brings a lot of energy to the field on defense, but why everybody think that Pete Warner can't do that? And just in a different way. People can't, you know what I'm saying? You a second round pick. What's your opinion about the Saints defensive line? In your opinion, well, what about the Saints defensive line? In your opinion, I think the defensive line is good, man. I think it's straight. I think, man, it's a really good defense, man. I think it's gonna be a top five defense this year, man. Top five. You know, Kwan maybe be able to beat Bond. Oh yeah, of course he'll beat Bond out, man. Bond is a special teams guy, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Bond Bond is released, man. Bond flame out, bro. He just did, bro. What about Ryan Neal's the defensive line? The defensive line. I mean, he's gonna do a good job, man. Hopefully, man, him being a coach DC doesn't, affect his duties as affect what he does best, and that is developing defensive lineman. Hopefully, that don't mess it up for him. But he gonna be a head coach one day, man. Nielsen gonna be a head coach one day. Just watch him and Chris Richard, man. I won't be surprised if both Richard and Nielsen are going by the end of the season. Plain and simple, you know. They're really that good, you know. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask y'all this, man. In the chat, put your response in the chat. Is it too early to say that the Saints are Super Bowl contenders based on everything's turning out right now? Is it safe to say that the Saints are Super Bowl contenders? Let me know your comment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I think right now, man. I think it'd be right, bro. I think me personally, man. I think right now we got. I think that's about five teams. My top five teams in the NFC right now. Contenders. I got the Rams. I got Tampa Bay. Rams, Tampa Bay, Philadelphia, and the Saints. And my fifth, I'll probably go with the Dallas Cowboys right now. Right now, I think those are my top five teams in the NFC right now. And NFC not gonna be that strong this year, but that could always change, man. It could be the completely opposite. You know, I think Philly's gonna have could be a really good football team. Philly's gonna be really good this year with the addition of AJ Brown. They got N'Kobe Dean, the linebacker. I thought the Saints should have took in the second round of the draft, but it is what it is. They got N'Kobe Dean, they got Jordan Davis. They also bring back Devontae Smith. So I think the Eagles gonna be a squad this year, man. And the Saints haven't beaten them yet with Jalen Hurts on the Sunday, man. Jalen Hurts is running all over the Saints. They haven't figured that guy out yet. So we'll see. Yeah, the AFC has all the dog. Yeah, it does. It does, man. The AFC, all the talent is over there right now, man. Right now, the Cincinnati and the Bills may be nice. Yeah, Jalen Hurts has to make it work. I agree. And man, look, that game when the Saints put up the Bengals in that game man, that could be fire, bro. Hopefully they don't have that. Hopefully that's not the first game of the year though, of the season though. Bengals Saints. Hopefully, I'm hoping that's not the first game of the season. It's way too early to have that game in the first game of the year. That's way too early for that, man. Hopefully that won't be the case. You know, but I think it's gonna be okay, man. I mean, if Jarvis Landry, if they don't sign Jarvis Landry, I think the Saints will be fine without it. You bring him in, that's great. Defense, I don't think there's no more unless somebody get hurt. I don't think there's no more room for to sign defensive players, man. It's just crowded right now, man. You know, um, what's that guy named James Bradbury got released today by the Giants. Saints don't need that guy. There's no room for that guy on his defense, on his secondary right now. That's a crowded secondary, you know. So they'll be fine, man. We'll see everything plays out. You know, should be looking forward to the schedule release, man. Really looking forward to it and seeing who the Saints gonna play in that first game, man. It's gonna once I see the schedule and when they play certain teams, I could get a feel of how the season's gonna turn out, records and all that. But we'll see. I don't see D letting Hurts kill us again. Hopefully, man. I hope so. I hope he don't. I hope he so. I hope he don't because what he was doing them last two games, man, with that quarterback fake, man, was a running back. He was just gashing the Saints, man. Just gashing them. You know, brother, secondary stock. Who gets cut? Who gets cut from the group? I think it's gonna be Bradley Roby. I think Bradley Roby won't make it. Real talk, for real. I don't think he makes it, man. Bradley Roby. I know PJ coming back. PJ coming back. CD Duke's gonna be in there, but Bradley Roby won't make it, and that might be the reason why you cut him, and your boy they're gonna throw your boy in that spot. Uh, uh, Alontae Taylor out of Tennessee. I don't think Dan Sorensen makes his team. No, I think he makes it, man. It's good for special teams, bro. The dude's really good at special teams. I think he makes it. You know. Um, I think your boy might be Tony Jones Jr. out though. Abram Smith, the running back. That's what I think. Boy gotta bring it though. What about Traquan Smith? You think he makes it? The team? Yeah, PJ Williams, yeah, he does play safety, man. But looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to the season, bro. Looking forward to training camp. See how everything plays out. Looking forward to seeing Michael Thomas gets back out there and dominate like he done in the past, man. It's been a long time since we've seen Thomas back on the field, bro. 2 years, man. A whole 2 years, man. We haven't seen this dude play on the field, man. And it's all because he fell on somebody. Somebody fell on his leg, man. Another player rolled his leg, rolled his ankle in the first game of the year. That was crazy, man. I don't think Trey makes it, especially if we sign Jarvis Landry. Yeah, you're right. He probably won't make it. He probably won't make it, man. But um, People make a big deal out of that blocking though. He can block some well though. So we'll find out, man. We'll see, man. Yeah. You got any other questions? Man, to use versatility is way better for the Saints. It is. I agree with that. You think it's gonna be better than Marcus golly, Malcolm Jenkins and Marcus Williams? He needs to kill it this year. Man, he gonna be going into a contract year, man. He about to go into a contract year. He had 9 sacks this year. He gets 10 to 11 sacks, man. He get another like 10 to 11 sacks this year. He's getting paid, man. I don't know if the Saints are gonna pay him, but somebody gonna pay the dude, bro. Somebody gonna pay him. And David Onyemata's gonna be a free agent. So if he tears it up, that's 2 people you got to pay. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think CD Deuce is up for a year, up for a new deal as well. So that's let's see, probably 3 dudes you can lose off that defense, man. Three dudes you might not want to pay. The Saints might not want to pay, but we'll see. We'll see, man. Marcus Williams not even a better tackler than man. Nah, both May and Honey Badger is better tacklers than Marcus Williams, man. Not to take anything away from Marcus Williams, but May and Matthew is better tacklers than Marcus Williams. I don't think they have the range of a Marcus Williams as far as coverage skills, but they're better tacklers. Now Matthew is a ball hawk though, man. He is a nice ball hawk safety, you know. Oh yeah, Eric McCall free agent too, man. So this is why this is why I felt like the Saints shouldn't get. I think it's good that the Saints didn't draft a quarterback. This is why, because you got guys that's still trying to win a championship. If you let these guys go, if you draft a quarterback, you got to me that's like kind of sending the message to these guys that you're ready to start over with somebody else with a new quarterback and not win a championship. The guys could easily walk out the door. Derek says, we need to extend CD early and not wait like we did with Marcus. Hopefully. Depends, man. It's all about that agent, bro. It's all about what the agent, whatever the agent, the representation says, bro. Because you know the agent gonna get involved with the stuff, man. Plain and simple. Yeah, the Saints are still in win now mode. Yeah, they are. They need to be, you know. Especially with these guys coming up on new deals. They need to be, you know. And that'd be the second contract that Onyemata gets with the Saints, man, if he stays. You know? So we'll see how everything plays out, man. But I don't think hopefully, man, we could have a nice season, make the playoffs, and then really ramp up after next season, going to the following year. Because I think Drew Brees' contract comes off the book after this season. I think his contract is up. He's be done paying that dude the dead money. So that's more money we'll have to spend to have more cap space we'll get, you know, to sign players, better players. And who knows what we could do with that type of money. Greg says, I would like for the Saints to get Quan back. It will be nice but you never know. I don't think he comes back, Greg. I told Donald this. I don't think Quan coming back, man. If you haven't heard nothing by now, it is what it is. He goes to the Jets, man. I'm happy for him if he goes to that. You know, he's familiar with the coach. That was his Sala was his defensive coordinator in San Francisco. So he's familiar with the guy and how to use him. And plus the Jets, you know, they got a good team as well. On paper, they got a really good football team. Derek says, I think we should bring in one more defensive tackle. Who? Dominic Sue? To me, man, I think we good on defense, man. The defense, I think we straight. Don says, who the better leader is, Demario or Tyron? Man, they both are, man. They both good leaders, man. They both alpha males, bro. They both alphas out there, bro. Plain and simple, man. They gonna hold it down. Don't forget about Peyton Turner. Yeah, he stepped on the field enough for me to even have a fair analysis of what he can be on this team, you know. But he should be ready by this season, man. I just think, man, the Saints had all of injuries last year because the hurricane, bro. When I say the hurricane, it's the storm and all that, that kind of like throw things off and kind of mess with the routine of things. When he went up to Dallas, and it kind of like messed with the schedule, and that's why those injuries start piling up at, man. That just simple. That's simple. You know, that's just what I think. That's what I think happened last year. Hopefully, Luck will say that the Saints won't have these injuries, man. The Matrix says that the Saints won't be hurt this year, won't be banged up as they were last year. What about Paulson Debo a year or two? I think he'd be a good corner this year, man. I think he shouldn't. He shouldn't ball. He shouldn't have a set sophomore slump, man. It happens to rookies, but second year players. But hopefully it won't be, man. He better show up, man. You got that Alante Till out there, man. Second round pick. Man, Taysom Hill, I think he's gonna do well as well. Eat it too, man. So I think he's doing right, man. Taysom Hill, I think he's a little small for a tight end at 6'2", but that's the best place for him to be right now as a tight end, as being utilized when it comes to being utilized in his offense as a tight end, not a quarterback. Not even the gadget role stuff, man. That stuff, man. I got so tired of seeing Taysom Hill and quarterback power at the goal line because the defense knew what was coming. So I'm glad he's a tight end. You know. All right, man. But to hang this up for right now, man. That's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. I appreciate everybody coming on tonight. We recently hit 300 subscribers. We at 304 right now. Continue our pursuit at 1,000 subs. I appreciate it for everybody coming out. Also in the description box below, check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content on the New Orleans Saints organization. I appreciate it. Have a blessed night. Peace. I'm out. Who that? Deuces.